Before I head off on this challenge, I've actually reset the car's trip computer. I'm going to see what its energy consumption is like during this whole drive to see how far it will really go on a full charge. So I've got 97% of battery. It's saying my range is 118 miles, but we shall see. Anyway, let's head off. Just put it into drive. Ease away silently under electric power. London, traffic lights immediately. Oh God, this could take a lot longer than I anticipate. It's quite early in the morning. It's only just coming up for 6 o'clock. Having to do it at this time because any later, we're not going to be able to get around London because it'll just be chock-a-block with traffic. Okay, first location coming up. Can we see it? Where is it? Just a load of building work and a lot of new cycle lanes being created because of COVID. Everyone wants to cycle now. The car is not welcome in London, not anymore. Here we go, we're arriving at the first location, and I don't know how close we can get to it. Let's find out. I can see the top of it, I can see just the top of it. Here it is. That is Battersea Power Station, and it brings me onto this car's battery. So you have a 35 kilowatt hour battery on this car. That's supposedly good for about 137 miles. Though if you have the bigger wheels, the 17 inches on this car, then you only get a range of 125 miles. Now to charge it, if you can find a 50 kilowatt charger, it will charge from 0 to 80% full in just 30 minutes. If you have a 7 kilowatt wall box at home, it'll do it from 0 to full in 4 hours, and if you're just using a 3-pin plug, that will take you 18 hours. It's quite a long time. Anyway, there it is, look. Battersea Power Station. Obviously not active anymore, it's being redeveloped. It's going to be a shopping centre. Anyway, onwards to the next London landmark. So we're coming up for the second London landmark. Where is it? Ooh, it's just over here, behind a wall. You can't see what it is yet. Look through those gates, look, that's it. There it is. There'll be a couple of things that should give it away in a moment. Look through there, see those big guns? It's the Imperial War Museum. We're talking about firepower. And this car's firepower. Woo! It's got pretty decent zip off the line. This is the range stopping version, and you have a 154 horsepower motor. Drives the rear wheels, 0 to 60, 8.3 seconds, but that isn't the bit that matters. What matters is that sudden zip, which is great for driving in town. Now you can get a lower power version that has 136 horsepower, and it takes over 9 seconds then to get to 60 miles an hour. One thing I like about this car is it's not just about the acceleration, it's also about the slowing. So it has a special braking mode there. That means that when I lift off the acceleration, I get some severe regenerative braking, so it'll actually stop the car. Look, I'm going to do this and probably annoy other road users. Actually, no, there's hardly anyone here for once in London. See that? Just lift off the accelerator and it stopped, which means you can drive round just using the accelerator pedal. It also means that when you're slowing, you're recouping energy and putting it back in the battery to maximise your range. I like that. If you don't like it because you find it a little bit too extreme, you can just use the normal regen braking, and you can alter that by putting on the paddles like that to alter the ferocity of it, and you get like a little dial there which tells you how much you've got. But that's not quite severe enough for me. Let's go full British Empire Imperial war making. Yeah, the full B mode. Yeah, it's for me. I like that. The next London landmark is quite hard to get right next to, but it's actually up there. You can see it. Oh, it's gone behind that building. We'll see it in a moment when we go around the corner. It is quite easy to see it. There's a reason for that. It's the tallest building in London. Now you should be able to see it quite clearly. There it is. It's the Shard. Now that thing's all about the design. Look at it, a shard of glass. This car is also all about the design. I love the look of this thing. I don't know about you. You can make your own mind up, but it's just so small, so cute, so unique. It really stands out, even in this sort of anonymous blue. I prefer some of the other colours. You can get like this white, which looks like an iPad, and then there's also this really bright yellow as well, which is sort of cool. There's a grey, which is stealth. You get two-tone paint on all of them. It's a great looking thing. Just the shape of it